Welcome back to the Kieran Cullen channel. It's your boy Kieran and you're eating lunch again. The second time in a row. How much lunch are you eating? Filthy bugger. Today I've decided to go through a couple of the major and a few minor leagues in Europe and pick one team I really quite love or have a soft spot for, and one team I despise and who, in my opinion, are scum. Now we're going to start with the Premier League. And I'm not going to pick City because that's no fun. Obviously, I support City. So, providing that I can't support City, looking at the list of teams here, I think I'm going to go for Crystal Palace. You know what? I hate playing Crystal Palace, but as a club, I really quite like them. I considered Leeds, but I feel like that's too easy to pick because my family support Leeds. And I also considered West Ham. I quite like West Ham. You know, I'm from Essex, and a lot of people from Essex support West Ham. But I went for Crystal Palace because I really like Selhurst Park. It's an old ground. It's just in the middle of houses, which is just, that's what you, it's almost like a non-league ground, but in the Premier League. I quite like their big stand. They get the tifos out. They got quite a good singing end. It makes me sort of nostalgic for older football. I feel like they got quite a good badge. Look at that. An eagle. They have an eagle actually before the game, don't they, as the actual mascot? Very impressive. I'd like to see the eagle get into extracurricular activities, like maybe they let like a mouse go or like a small dog, and that's the game kicking off. Is the eagle ravaging a chihuahua. But apart from that, just it's a pretty fun club. It just makes me sort of nostalgic for old football that I never got to experience. Crystal Palace for the team I like in the Premier League. Now the team I hate, I'm not gonna pick. It's obviously United, but providing that I can't pick United, I'm gonna go for Wolves. Fuck Wolves. All right, I've got my agenda. I've laid it out. How many times have I done this? I don't know. At least 6 times at this point. And it's probably really irritating to you if you support Wolves, because you're probably sitting there being like, what have we done? You got a shit kit, all right? You've got a great badge, which doesn't warrant a shit kit and a shit way of playing football. But turns out that's what you do. And I just fucking hate you. Please, get some sort of identity that isn't just playing in a poo-coloured top. The fans, when you play Wolves, especially when we play Wolves, they're just like, oh, fucking scum. I'm like, you're just a B team Portugal, all right? You're Santiago Costa. Come on. It's a joke. You're a joke. Fuck Wolves. Moving on to Ligue 1. Now, the team I hate is quite obviously as PSG. Fuck off, PSG. You're just dull. You really are. What do you offer to the world of football? You get all these stars to your club, but are they stars? When you think about it, you're so much of a joke club that you've kept Mbappe. Well done, well done. But you've given him the license to just cuck you all. It's pathetic. And you know what? PSG actually, despite being, made in like 1970. Oh, 1970. How can my dad be older than your club? Anyway, I digress. PSG Ultras, apparently wonderful atmosphere. Great. Nothing against them, but what I am against is just the ethos of the club. Right, they're trying to change it. They've got some other prick in charge, not just, the best manager around. They're trying to make some more astute signings of people, yet they still persist with having Neymar, Mbappe. Neymar goes, oh please Mbappe, can I go please take this next penalty? And Mbappe's like, yeah, your director of football is one of your forwards. He owns the club, Mbappe. It's embarrassing. Sell him to Real Madrid and have a spine. Joke. The club I like in France, surprisingly, Montpellier. That's how it's pronounced, isn't it? Montpellier. Montpellers. If you cast your mind back to early YouTube, there was a rapscallion of a YouTuber, prankster, called Jaime Gallard. He either had a trial at Montpellier or supported Montpellier, and for some reason why, I've kept that dear to my heart. I just quite like Montpellier. I think they've got a wonderful kit. I mean, it's quite ugly because of the amount of sponsors that are necessary in Ligue 1. The badge is nice, and it's blue and orange. I like cinema. I like films. I did colour theory. Oh my god. Blue and orange. The teal and orange look is masterpiece. Montpellier. Next up we have La Liga. And I just want to say, fuck La Liga. Fuck Javier Tebas. Joke. You're embarrassing as a human being. Oh, Manchester City. Oh, the Premier League. Oh, get fucked, mate, just because you're shit at what you do. The club I hate. Well, it's going to be one of the big three, isn't it? Real Madrid, Atleti, or Barcelona. And I've actually learned to despise Barcelona recently. They're just a joke of a club. And it turns out, you think, oh, Real Madrid, they're part of the system. General Franco. Oh, the Royals, that sort of stuff. And then you're made to think Barcelona are some plucky club who are discriminated against. Turns out they're just also scum. Alright? They're also just whiny bastards, and they wanted the Super League as well. They want all the cake, and they want to eat all the cake, and then they want another cake. They want a series of incredibly large cakes, which can't be paid for, but they've done it. They somehow managed to register the series of cakes they've got, and they're scranning them all. I don't know where I'm going with this at this point, but I'm going to go for Barcelona. And I don't like Atletico Madrid because of the way they play, and they are just scum. But Barcelona at the moment are really fucking me off, so fuck them. Leave Bernardo Silva alone. Alright? He doesn't want to go to you because you're Barcelona. He wants to go to you because it's sunny. Now, the team I like in La Liga. We got the David Silva connection with Real Sociedad. That's pretty good. You got the quite interesting Athletic Bilbao model of only having players who are born in that region. I believe that's quite endearing. Although imagine if that happened in England. Imagine if someone was like, right, we can only sign people who were born or have a relation to someone born in Suffolk. Norwich, the entire team of Norwich would be players with webbed feet. They wouldn't get out the National League. But I digress. I'm going to go for Real Betis for no other reason than who has a badge like Real Betis? Look at that shape. What an alarming spiky shape. It can take your eye out. Chuck a crown on top. Oh, stripes. What colour are they? Green and white. Oh, go on then. And then you got Hector Bellerin in this beautiful retro kit. I mean, what's not to love? Bellerin, however, has ended up at Barcelona, so scum. But Real Betis, wonderful. Next up is the Portuguese league. Now, does anyone know any teams in this league apart from Porto and Benfica? I guess I know Braga. Estoril Praia? What is that badge? Oh, and Sporting, obviously. What a horrific badge. They might be the team. Ah, no. I hate Porto. Whiny, pathetic little arseholes. Anytime we've played them, their owner is a joke. Porto are so pathetic. When we played them in the Champions League, Porto lodged an official complaint about us singing "You're Not Incredible" to the player who plays with the name Hulk on the back. You fucking whiny arseholes. And they were pathetic when we played them like last year or the year before. They just grow up. Fucking hate them. Get fucked. Sorry, Ellis from Away Days. I know you support Porto, but fuck Porto. Now, the team I like, I really don't know anyone else. I'm going to go Benfica. It's a cool badge. It has an eagle on it with 3 stars. It reminds me of the old City badge in parts. And I quite like the kit. So I'm going to go Benfica for that exact reason. And Otamendi. And that's where Bernardo Silva was, Ederson, and João Cancelo. So what are you going to do? The Bundesliga. My favourite team is obviously Schalke. But if I can't pick Schalke, I would go for... well, like a green team. I do like a green kit. But I'm not going to go for Werder or Wolfsburg. I'm going to go for Union Berlin. I just like that, you know, on the tiniest budget, they've managed to get into Europe. They're now currently sitting at 4th. They just drew with Bayern Munich. And they're just on vibes. It's a horrible badge, I'm not going to lie. But I think are they the only team from, like, East Germany because after the Cold War, it was just, and during the Cold War, it was just, you know, footballing wise, you're not getting anywhere if you were from East Germany. But they're here, and they got the derby with Hertha Berlin, which is pretty sick. And I just said, just quite a fun team at the moment to watch, quite enjoyable. Now for the team I hate, it's Dortmund. But if I can't pick Dortmund, I'm going to go for, well, it has to be Bayern, really, innit? It really does have to be Bayern. There's no one else I can really pick that I hate so much at the moment. I don't hate Leipzig, to be honest. I know I should because of how they like set up, but I just don't really. They've got quite an attractive model, to be honest, so it's quite hard to hate. So yeah, I'm gonna go Bayern. Just sick of them. Let someone else have a go. There was an article on The Athletic which was like, if Bayern started every game 1-0 down and scored the same amount of goals they did in that game, they would have still won like 3 of the past 10 leagues. For their own sake, they need to just not win a couple, to be honest. I think that'll be better for them in the long run. Make the league a bit more competitive. We move on to Serie A, not the country, but the league. Ooh, now I do have an AC Milan shirt. So are they my favourite team? Lazio, the badge is quite nice, but the fans, yeah, I'm going to pass up that opportunity. I mean, most Italian fans, I'm not going to lie, to be honest, I'm sorry. Sampdoria, it's a pretty interesting badge. Mancini played there. I enjoy that connection. Fiorentina, some iconic kits for that one. Quite a lot of bad kits recently, to be honest. I don't like their kit maker. Sassuolo with their weird fake Barcelona badge. Atalanta, they're fun. But no, I'm going to have to go Milan. The connection of Man City's classic red and black away kit is literally based on Milan's home kit. So it is what it is. I have a soft spot for AC Milan, and that's purely just based on a football kit. Now the team I hate out of this is it Juve? You know what? It's not Juve, to be honest. I'm sick of them, but I don't really hold a strong hatred for them or anything. Just a bit indifferent. Hate's a hard one on here. There's no one I particularly hate. I'm gonna go for Salernitana. Have they got Franck Ribéry or something? I don't know, but their badge is disgusting. What is that? What does their kit look like? I bet this is going to look fucking shit. Oh, bog standard. Cafe Motta. Zeus. Oh, wow, it's got lightning bolts. Oh. Okay. I quite like that. But no, it's not enough. Okay? You can't be cracking around with a badge that looks like it's just fucking seahorse, mate. Seahorse and the star. What? You got go faster stripes on your seahorse. Pathetic. And the final one we come down to is the Eredivisie. Now the team I like from the Eredivisie, who could we have? Who are the contenders? PSV, good badge, very good badge. Feyenoord, equally good badge, and that John Guidetti connection. Ajax, get fucked, mate. Excelsior, like, imagine being called Excelsior. Sick. Vitesse, no, that's Chelsea's, you know, simp club. Go Ahead Eagles, straightforward name, I like it. I don't like Utrecht. That sounds like it's too close to the spelling of like urethra. It just feels in that same ballpark. So, pardon the pun. Sparta Rotterdam. Great badge from Sparta Rotterdam. Hold on. Oh, look at that. You can't be the audacity to have that on your badge. You got a whole football player on your badge. That's insane. Oh, but Heerenveen. I like Heerenveen's kit because they're like Huddersfield, but with love. It is quite sweet. I'm gonna go Heerenveen. Is that how it's pronounced? I call it Heerenveen in my head, so that's what it's called to me. So I'm sorry if that's wrong. Now the team I hate. Oh, it's gonna be Ajax. Ajax just feel like a same way people do it at Dortmund. It's like, oh, I'm so edgy. Look at me. Oh, look at this Ajax kit. Oh, it's got a red stripe down the middle. How nice is that? Oh, we've seen it 400 times before. Get fucked, mate. Piss off. Do something new. Do something interesting. I'm bored of you. So that's been my favourite and least favourite teams. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!